What's up, you guys? Welcome to the ICanB podcast, where we talk about everything that we can be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I am your host, ICB, and I am very happy to be here with you today. Now, you guys know it's summertime, it's rocking, it's getting hot outside, which means we are feeling a little bit more free to be ourselves. So we do that all 4 seasons of the year, but summertime is just something special. So I just pray for everybody out there during this summer season that you are soaking up the sun, you are getting your business done, you are working hard, playing hard, and doing everything that you want to do to put a smile on your face and make it be indicative of a smile that lights up your soul and makes you glow. Okay? So do that, girl. Do that, girl. Do it. Do that, girl. Do that, girl. Do it. Do that, girl. Do that, girl. Do it. Pow. Leave it up to me. I'll give you a heartbeat. So today, our topic and what we're going to talk about, and I pray that we carry this with us, not just throughout our week, but throughout our lives, in remembering these soulful words of your downloads come from your experiences, right? So there's this saying that be like, if you ask God to give you $1 million, he'll give you $1 million idea, right? So we are dependent on these downloads to stem and to create the foundation and then the overall skyscraper of our lives. And when we are in environments that don't feed our souls, don't feed our minds, don't feed our creativity, we end up creating and having downloads that are more destructive than growth worthy, that do not necessarily complement the strength, the beauty, the existence, the spread worthiness of our hearts and our way of being and what we are to contribute to the world. So you say, I want to be rich. I want to be abundant. I want to have everything that this world is to give to me. I want to fulfill the prophecy that God put on my life. How do you do that? You do that by taking heed to the downloads in which he puts on your heart and on your mind. You follow your intuition to love, to give back, but you also follow the intuitions to simply be yourself. You are a code, a map in which God is trying to show you the way. We are all on a destination of completion, right? But let's not take it to the end road. Let's start in the middle. So that means that we have to really value the choices that we make in the text of honoring ourselves. So if you have anything that you want to accomplish, experience, something that your soul is crying out for, put yourself in those rooms, strive to be in those rooms, start small and just allow things to unfold for you, right? So we all need these downloads. We love downloads. We want to be gross. We want to be independent. We want to be abrupting, we want to have our stake in this life, and we already do, right? It's in our minds, it's in our hearts, it's in our dreams. We think about it, we feel it, we know that it's there. But to create it in a material text, you have to open up your mind and allow God to implant downloads that further service you. Now, these downloads, can come at a continuous rate where they become your thought patterns, the way that you think, the way that you wake up every morning and you're excited to see what the day is to bring and what you are to bring to the day. And our hands, our hearts, our material being is designed to implement success. So pay attention to what you're doing in your day-to-day, right? So a lot of us, everybody hates copycats, right? I have heard a saying that says there's nothing wrong with copying as long as you copy the right cat. There are people who out here have done things before you, they have done them well, and it can benefit you to observe that, to understand that, to learn from someone else's mistakes. but to deny the fact that you don't have your own twist on it, you don't have your own download, you don't have your own stream of consciousness that will take you to the next level, that will be something that the world has never seen, is to deny the grace that God has on your life. We all have a journey, we all have a story, we all have a way of being, and to understand that, we are dependent on God, like step by step, like even on the I can go deep, y'all. So I pray that my viewers are deep. If y'all need me to ever explain anything, to go into something more, please just comment down below. Let me know. Reach out, DM me at the ICB on Instagram, the with an extra E, ICB, B as in ball. But damn, all that. But we are a complex of knowledge. We have experiences that we have can take from a producer standpoint and expel that into the world. Not expel, but expand that into the world. So, copying people has its good, has its bad, but you gotta rely on your own rhythm. You have to be excited to get to know your rhythm. You have to be excited to accept, and you have to accept your rhythm. You have to realize that you are as special as the next man, the next person, the next entity, the next anything. You are enough. So rely on your downloads, because your downloads is popping. Your downloads is something we have never seen. We have never seen them, you guys. I don't like to repeat myself abruptly, but I want you to know that I want to see what you are to create. I want to see what you are to make. I want to see who you are. We're all out here doing that. Your haters going to hate. People going to be them. But they're just in the process of becoming who they are. So I think, that we should really not, we should really not downplay each other's journeys, but rely on, filling our minds, filling our spaces with positive things, positive interactions, people who love and respect you, and allow those downloads to come so that you can create the life that you've always dreamt of, that you dream about. Like I said, those downloads or downloads for things in the physical, the metaphysical, right? Because it's already in your heart, it's already on your mind, it's already in your body, it's already speaking through you in and out in so many different ways. So just allow yourself to prosper, to transfer that idea into the physical and have everything you want. So yeah, that is our topic of the day. Your downloads are your downloads are directly connected to your experiences, and you can choose your experiences, whether good or bad. So have good downloads, because your downloads they come from your energy, and your energy is sampled from a life that you create for yourself, and a life that you open up yourself to, open up your world, open up your heart to. We are all sponges that soak up things around us, but we also have an energy and a light that is able to conquer the world. So when you open up your heart and you allow yourself to be blinded by what is so beautiful, and as you and as the spirit that is inside of your heart, you will be just fine. You will never have anything to worry about. So please follow your intuition. Understand that downloads is the key to mastery, to love, light, happiness in this earth and in this world. And I just pray that you always continue to be okay, and your downloads will take you as far as you want to go. I didn't talk your head off. That was some G right there. That was some G knowledge. That was the Jizzy, the GICBZ in his house. So yeah. So yeah, y'all keep relying on those downloads, all right? And make sure they're good downloads, because they come from good crop, right? No, we're not trying to mess up the ground, mess up the dirt, y'all. No uprooting. We're making shit nice and clear, clean pebbles. We out here. So, you guys, we are 1 week post the Roots picnic. Why isn't it every weekend? Why isn't that a regular move? You know what I'm saying? Because I had so much fun at the Roots picnic. Like, for one, it was my birthday weekend, June 4th. Woo! You know, Um, sorry. It was my birthday weekend, so y'all already know I was there to have a good time and to treat, you know what I'm saying, be a treat. I worked a little bit, as you guys saw from last week's episode, but it was an amazing experience. You know, once again, my favorite performance was Lauryn Hill. I do miss the vibes, and I can't wait till everybody collectively is in Philly again, and we can all connect and be a beautiful campus of love. No drama, nah. So, whew, I do want to shout out a sermon by Miss Sarah Jakes Roberts. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the clip of her taking her wig off in that particular sermon. But y'all, what she was talking about, and I watched it last night. Okay, if it was a podcast, I would give it podcast of the week, but it's a sermon, so it's sermon of the week. I'm gonna have to start incorporating that, but the name of the sermon was Lock In, and oh my God, you know, if you've been watching for this long, you understand the aspects of what she was saying tie into my message of listening to your body and understanding that everything that you want is not even genetic is such a small word, but like spiritually, like is all interconnected electromagnetically, outlined in your DNA and who you are. Your body tells you a lot. So it was all about trusting who you are and trusting who God is and what He's made and done for you. And that was lit. Okay. It was really nice to watch. I watched the whole sermon and she was speaking facts the whole time. So make sure that you go and watch Sarah Jakes Roberts Locked In sermon. It was great. It was beautiful. It was right on time for me. It was telling me that, like, girl, it's time to go. Like, trust yourself, trust who you are, trust who you're meant to be. So that was rocking. The next thing I want to talk about, transitioning. The next thing I want to talk about is the Moneybag Yo interview on the IRL podcast with Miss Angie Martinez. Shout out to Angie Martinez. I've never met you, but I cannot wait until I do meet you. Much respect to you. I watch what you do. I study what you do, not from a weirdo standpoint. I just respect the business, and I think that, you know, like, move and operate with the open heart, people. Let your heart be open and make safe spaces for people. So, whoo, Moneybag Yo. Wow. There was a lot of coverage on Moneybag Yo's podcast with Angie Martinez on the IRL podcast, and none of it was really about the nitty-gritty of what the interview was about. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick sum up so that y'all can understand that this man has been through a lot and he's still striving and he has a story to tell. And I'm not sure if his album is out now or not, but when it do drop, which was a big part of the interview, when his album does drop, we all need to go listen, support, and really, like, pay homage to that man, because him and DC Young Fly are literally in the same situation right now. They just lost the mother of their children, and they have 3 kids to raise as the sole, like, parent. So that's crazy. I'm jumping around the interview. All right, so Moneybag Yo album's dropping, but he really came on the IRL podcast and opened up about his, you know, journey as a person, coming from Memphis, coming from a drug, let's say, populated, like a rough city, right? And a lot of us can relate to coming up in spaces that wasn't necessarily crafted for us to be, you know, free and creative and weird in a lot of aspects, because anything different is weird, right? And we all weird. And as artists, I think we need to just accept our weirdness, because our weirdness is the sound that the world is waiting on. Moneybag Yo, you know, he talked about just growing up, you know, like following his intuition, or like really bowing down to God and doing it his way, and then blowing up from near. You know, a lot of us are like 2 seconds away from our miracle, but we have to submit to the King in order to truly be able to manifest the lives that is around us. And he's not asking you to do anything that's not good for you, that won't benefit you, that won't make you feel more like a person, more like your person, more like you. So yeah, I talked about that. He talked about losing the mother of his children, which is like really unfortunate and sucks. And you know, I'm just praying and I give condolences to all the, you know, to them, to the mother of his children, to Jackie O, to everybody. You know, we all mean something. I just pray that everybody's okay at the end of the day and not stressed. It's so crazy because I feel like every time I record this pod, it's somebody I'm giving an RIP to. But we're gonna give an RIP out to them. Make sure you go stream Moneybagg Yo's album, because that's popping off the real. And may everybody just be comforted in their time of need and know that everything that they need is here on the way. So just, you know, God bless us all, and we're going to give a moment of silence for Jackie O and Moneybagg Yo's the mother of his children. Shout out to all the moms out there, all the dads out there, all the caretakers. We love y'all. We care about y'all. We pray for y'all. We just wish that everything be okay. So let's do a moment of silence, y'all. Okay. This one right here is fun for me. I am so happy to announce this one. This one we have Miss Janelle Monáe has dropped a new album. Hold up. Let me get a little bit of love from my lipstick lover, which is this red boy right now. Janelle Monáe has dropped a new album, you guys, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's good, it's kind, it's deliberate, it's sexy, it's sultry, it's grace, it's amazing. It's really like geared around just like living your life, being sexy, having fun, summer, year round. Like summer, year round. It makes me feel confident. Once again, sexy, free, and able to express myself, no matter what that looks like to you, to her, to thee, whatever. I'm very confident in the music, and I think that everybody should go out there and stream Janelle Monáe. First of all, let me just say, where the hell, excuse me, I hate that word. Where the heck have I been that I wasn't put on a Janelle Monáe kick? Like, what is going on? Like, why have I not known that Janelle Monáe is the ish? Okay, nobody was going to give me that forward. First of all, she is extremely talented. She is on the realms of being a rock star in her own way. She's beautiful. She's sexy as hell. God, she gives me candy bar. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. She's fine. Okay, as heck. And Miss Janelle Monáe is just popping. I was listening to some of her old music. I'm like, whoa, like this is the vibe I've been missing. This is the vibe. That's the vibe. This is the vibe that makes me feel like I could die today, tomorrow. I am on my own high. This is the vibe. This is the vibe. Like, I love it. It's great. It's beautiful. So I really do recommend that y'all go listen to her new album. It's not the longest album in the world, but it's just a slice of piece of cake that you need to get through the day. But like do it in a way that is like fire for you, you know? So make sure that you go and you listen to it and you let it take over you and make you feel sexy, beautiful, and everything. Okay? Janelle Monáe, woo, album out now. So next topic is Miss Kendra G. This isn't really any news that's in the not podcasts but on the blogs, but this Kendra G is out here doing her thing. Okay, she is out here going to the parties. She's living her dream essentially. And if you guys don't know who Kendra G is, she is a radio personality, celebrity, beautiful chocolate woman who has a dating show called Singles Live. She goes live on Instagram. I think it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't know, but she on there heavy. She be on there Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. She does 3 consecutive shows each night, where she interviews people who are single and she hooks them up for love. She does it, like via internet, so it has grown to be a global show. You have people watching it all over the world, the US, Europe, Ireland, like Africa. So it's a pretty lit show, and I just want to give her a shout out, give her a cahoots. Like, I see her working, she inspires me to work. She shows that it's possible, and you know what I'm saying, like, eat well, you live well. Me personally, I need about 5 hours of sleep, and I can roll a ball for the rest of it. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to see a woman doing her thing, to let her ball shine, and yeah, let the party rock. So yeah. So shout out to you, Kendra G. God bless you. You're a miracle. You're in the making. You are the making. The story is written and it's unfolding as we speak. So for all of us, we just live a good life, serve a good night, fight, and make it happen. So yeah. Okay, so moving on. We're going to get into the podcast of the week, y'all. We did the sermon of the week, which was Sarah Jake Roberts, Lock-In. And now we're about to do the podcast of the week. The podcast of the week is the Money Bag Yo podcast on Angie Martinez IRL. Okay? Originally, I was giving you a recap, but I'm telling you, go watch it. Go watch it. It's good. It really gives us insight on who he is as a human being, who he is as a person. I really feel like Moneybagg Yo has kept this kind of mysterious aspect about him, to where he's just a rapper, but we are really able to go and see that he's a person via this podcast. So in real life, you see it. Go check it out. So the last thing that we're gonna do Manifestation Mondays. Woo! And what we're manifesting this week, and hope, like one day, all the time, is we're manifesting VIP tickets to Beyonce's concert. First of all, VIP everywhere, every room, all the time, where we're at, any occasion, any event, VIP. Okay, hold up. VIP situations, VIP experiences, VIP love, VIP treatment, everything, right? This week, to be specific, VIP. We are manifesting Beyonce tickets, VIP. On the bottom, I want to see her. Main stage, Lincoln Financial Field, July 12th. Woo! Okay, for my Philly people out there, if you as around, hit me up, because if you need somebody to go with you, I will go with you. You want a good time? Y'all see me? Hit me up. 2 other tickets would be a blessing. Like 2 VIP. You know what I mean? Beyonce, I love you. I love you, girl. Okay, so I don't want to be too loud, because y'all know I can take it there. Woo! But we definitely gonna end out the podcast on a good note. I just want to say thank you for all the people who support us, who love us. Have a good week. Enjoy yourself. Never give up on who you are and your dreams to be. You popping, you rocking. I pray that you get some popping downloads and follow your intuition to bring them to the material realm. Thank you so much for tapping in with your girl, ICB. This is the ICanB podcast, and we are out. Bye.